All right, Niels, let's check out your first run here at Okemo GS. We'll watch it in regular motion and slow her down.
I don't see how you're going to finish the race with your full reset.
How about a 12 o'clock inspection?
Well, we're not going to. Well, is Rob going to the coach's meeting? I'll go with him. So. Then we're just going to pick up there. I know. I'm thinking about that too.
That's the big problem, is getting looping back around to get back up there.
All the netting we got to do at the end. I don't want to be out of here.
All right, let's check it out a little slower here. So one thing we got to work on is, really not just throwing them sideways to the top of the turn. You're a heck of a lot better skier than that. I've seen you. You could do it in free skiing. We got to come through, be patient, get to rise line, intersect rise line with our skis pointing out and away from the pole, and then arc and carve back to the pole. But obviously this is pretty slow, throwing them sideways and just like skidding down past the gate. And then trying to turn well below it. Here we came across obviously late and low. Got around this gate, but again, same thing. Really can't just toss them sideways and skid on by the gate. Now we're well below it. We want to be finishing our turn, basically right at the panel, right here. And, you're way down here, so obviously really slow. But we want to, have the confidence in ourselves and our skis. So when we intersect rise line there, have our skis pointed out and away from the panel. So then you can bring turn shape back to the panel and be done at the panel. But you've already turned your skis sideways, so you have no choice but slide by and then try to turn. Obviously, well low and laid and slow. But, you got good balance, position, rolling them both up here, nice. Decent turn there. Nice pole plant. Rather see right here, rolling up both skis. You can see kind of, the A-frame here. Let's get both skis, up on edge. We need to get that inside ski, rolled up. Think little toe down there, big toe down the outside. They've got to be matching. Decent turn here. So here we come into a little breakover. And something we talked about in inspection. We have to really high line, bring shape back to the pole, have our direction done. And you can see just sort of going straight at it. You actually can see some divergence. You've got, one ski going this way, one out that way a bit. So weight to the inside, kind of leaning in. Because of that, falling to the inside, just skidding late and low. Have to throw them sideways there to get around this gate. So here coming in here, we've talked about this in training. We got to get our feet out from underneath us, and not the easiest thing in the world, but we got to be able to do it. Roll up the skis at the top of the turn using ankles and knees. You can see the inside one's flat under you. Outside one's not too rolled up too much. And we got to give our feet room by the panel for a strong angulated position. There's no chance you can get the feet out from underneath you when you're that tight to the panel with the feet. You took a much more direct and inside, you're well inside the tracks of everyone. Everybody else, the good guys, their tracks were right here, kind of coming through and, you know, bringing some shape. Whoops, don't need that. You know, bringing some shape back to this panel. You came in, pinched it off, went really direct and straight here. So although you're inside here, you're going to be outside their tracks on the exit. So it seemed to be a tight line, became a wider line on the exit. And here we go here, just kind of throwing them sideways. Obviously here, you turn the skis way too early. You couldn't carve from there, otherwise you'd be, you know, clearly on the inside of the panel. So we just got to avoid that. You know, trust your skis. You see the big divergence there. One ski, you know, going this way, one going that way, just skidding into the turn until we get by it, and then trying to turn, and don't work so well. Obviously, you leaned in, you got way on the inside, lost the outside ski there. So we got to be confident in our skis and ourselves. You're a better skier than that, and just like I said, be patient. Get to the rise line or beyond it. Have our skis pointed outside and away from the panel. Roll them up. Stand on them. Bring shape back to the panel. So we finish the turn with direction done as we pass the panel. And it was a tough course. It was steep up there, but let's work on that, and that will help.